Hello everyone, welcome to Ask Me Classes. So today we'll be discussing regarding projections. So generally we have two types of projections in ArcGIS. One is GCS, Geographic Coordinate System. Another is Projected Coordinate System. So in Projected Coordinate System we generally use the term UTM. We use the term UTM, which means Universal Transverse Mercator. So what is UTM? So this is a map projection system for assigning coordinates to location on surface of Earth. So according to the UTM system, our Earth has been divided into 60 zones, and each zone is 6 degree of longitude in width. If you see this picture, you can see how our entire Earth is divided into 60 zones. So the gap is 6 degree gap. So it starts from 180 degree to 0 degree. Then from here to again from 0 degree to 180 degree. So if you see in India, the most of the UTM zones it lies within 42 to 47 x. So these are the 60 zones. So generally, if you want to convert your file, either shape file or raster file, from the normal GCS coordinate system to the UTM coordinate system or the projected coordinate system. So it's rather than guessing by looking into this picture, better to go and search in Google UTM zone. Like I want to see of Mumbai, UTM zone of Mumbai. So you can see it is coming on 43Q. It is coming under 43Q. Now we will see how to do a convert from GCS to projected coordinate system in ArcGIS. So now if you see, I have added the shape file of Mumbai, and you see it is in decimal degree. So actually this problem happens when you overlap any point shape file or any shape file over a raster file. So this problem generally arises when you are overlapping something. If you are working on a single file, there is no issue. But if you want to overlap, like if you have got a satellite image or a topographical or a image, and you want to overlap your shape file over that, then there might be issue of this projection. So don't get confused, just convert the position or the projection of both the files. You have to convert the projection of both the files. You have to properly export it to your folder. Again, you have to go and open a new blank ArcGIS. Then you import both the shape files, or the shape file or the raster file, or both the raster files. So generally this problem arises during overlapping. So now what we'll do, we'll go to systems toolboxes. There we'll go to data management. There is an option data management. Then here we'll go to projections and transformation. So here two options are there. If you're working on raster, then you have project raster. If you're working on feature or shape file, then there are two options: define projection and project. Okay, so we don't define projection when it is required, when your shape file is not having any projection. But here you see your shape file is having a GCS projection which is in decimal degree. So once you import it, it will show it is already in GCS coordinate system, GCS WGS 1984. But sometimes what happens, whenever you import a shape file or a raster file, you might find there is no projection. So here you have to define the projection. You have to input the dataset or the feature class. Okay, then you have to give the coordinate system here. But we have the coordinate system in GCS, so now we will project it. Then it is asking what will be your output coordinate system. So now you have inputted the dataset or feature class. It is optional, but it is already taken. It is in GCS, and this is the your default feature class location. Then it is asking what will be the output coordinate system, and we have seen Mumbai is 43Q. So go to projected coordinate system, go to UTM, go to WGS 1984. So ours is in the northern hemisphere. So we'll go to northern hemisphere. Then we'll search for 43. So ours is WGS 1984 UTM Gen 43. So like this you can search for other values, but refer to Google for getting exactly the UTM zone of your area. So here I will select 43 north, then OK. Then nothing to do, rest, then go to OK. A new file will be prompted up in the layer section. So which will be in the projected coordinate system, but it won't be visible here. It won't be visible here. It will be visible in decimal degree only. So if you see our file has been made, or our shape file has been projected into, you can see the properties. You can see, check the properties. See, it is in 43 not WGS 19 UTM zone 43 not. But if you check this one, it will be in GCS WGS 1984. So if you want this to be in meter, or if you want this to be in projected coordinate system, do one thing: right click this data, export data, D drive, export. We can write here Mumbai projected. Okay. Do you want to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Either you can do yes or no. It depends on your choice. So now I will make a blank map. No. So now I will refresh my D drive and I will check Mumbai projected. So now if you see, your coordinate system is in meters. Your coordinate system is in meters. So now again, if you input your save file of Mumbai from your India admin, it will show in meters only, because the first file or the first coordinate system that goes into the ArcGIS, that sets for the rest of the coordinate system. It won't vary. If you put your GCS values or GCS shape files or GCS raster files, there it won't affect meters. It has started with meters means it will be ruling, or it will be showcasing everything in meters. So like this. So just remember, and for raster you have to use project raster here. You have to use project raster here. Then here you have to input your raster. Then the uh, output coordinate system you have to give. Go to projected coordinate system. Then here you go to UTM. Then go to WGS 1984 Northern Hemisphere. Then choose your. Do not choose this one. Okay, this is WGS 19 complex UTM zone, but ours is WGS 1984 UTM zone. No complex UTM zone. So like this, you can project your raster files also. And just remember, if there is no projections, if there is no coordinate systems or assigned to your file, then you have to first define a projection. Then you can convert it into the projected coordinate system, or from projected coordinate system we can convert it into. Now if I will do this, I will input this file. It will show in meters. So now I want it to be in GCS. So I will do one thing. I'll go to world. I'll go to WGS 1984. Okay. Then again I will click OK. So it has created the file. So you can check the source. So now it is converted into WGS 1984. So from GCS to projected, or projected to GCS, you have to use this data management tools, projection and transformations section. Then here there are two types, either raster or feature. Okay. Thank you.